Hello, I'm Adam, and this is the chief of the South Alabama State Police, University of South Alabama Police Department. The first question is: you are educated in knowing about certain shootings that have been happening in the recent months and years that have been occurring in the United States, correct?
Absolutely.
The first question would be: do you feel like this campus is safe? Is it a at-risk or high-risk campus?
Short answer is no. And it really doesn't matter how I feel. It matters how you feel. And sometimes perception is incorrect also. Sometimes it's right on. But I say all that to say this. I think we have a safe campus. We're not unique. We have problems just like every other campuses do. You can't compare us to Cornfield, Iowa. You compare us to someone who's like us. And when you compare us to like schools, we rank very, very well. But make sure you're comparing apples to apples.
Yes.
But overall, we have a safe campus. I'm here all the time. My family is here all the time. We attend events all the time. I'm very comfortable with my own personal, family here on campus. So the answer to your question is yes, we have a safe campus.
Thank you. Do you believe that there are certain areas of the campus that are more high risk than others? Like, say, the student center versus the baseball field, or the rec center versus the arts and sciences building?
If I could predict that, then I would put officers in those locations if I knew where those high-risk locations were. But if you look at just map data, then you would say that your residence halls are high risk because we end up encountering, underage alcohol consumption and thefts, misdemeanor stuff, minor stuff, but that's where the majority of our issues occur. It's not in the classroom areas or some of the areas that you mentioned. It would be student-on-student crime, mainly small theft. I left my iPad or something laying around, and someone took an opportunity or an advantage of a fellow student.
One last question. In light of the recent shootings and other events that have occurred in the United States over the past few months, have there been have you changed any of the ways that you do things? Have they affected your routine? If that's how you want to put it, if I can put it that way.
Let me back up, and I'm going to answer your question with a question you didn't ask. Things change with Virginia Tech on the way police officers respond. It used to be where you'd have an incident and the police would call out the SWAT team. Police would surround the area and call out the SWAT team. And what was going on is every second that the police weren't engaging the shooter, people are getting killed. And so the police response as a whole nationwide has changed in the way we do things, the way LSU and Baton Rouge does things, the way, pick a school. We've all had to adjust it and adapt to, just changing environment. Years ago, we didn't have this problem. Now we're having a problem, we're having to adjust for that.
Okay. Thank you. That will be all.